Vayera, he appeared. Bereshit, Genesis 18:1 to 22:24. Haftarah, Malachim Bet, 2 Kings 4:1 to 37. Berit Hadashah, Luke 17:26 to 37, Romans 9:6 to 9, and Galatians 4:21 to 31. ADONAI appeared to Avraham by the oaks of Mamre as he sat at the entrance to the tent during the heat of the day. Vayera elav ADONAI beilonei Mamre vehu yoshev petach haohel kachom hayom. Vayera Introduction. Torah. ADONAI appeared. The first line of this portion appears to be the title for the following story or scroll. In the Hebrew, ADONAI is identified by the four-letter name of God, Yud-He-Vav-He. One of the three visitors, or possibly all, spoke to Avraham and prophesied the birth of a son by Sarah, who was postmenopausal. Sarah laughed at this statement and asked how this could be. Again, the four-letter name of God is used to represent the one visitor who replied to Avraham regarding Sarah, saying, "Why did Sarah laugh and ask, 'Am I really going to bear a child when I am so old? Is anything too hard for ADONAI?'" Complete Jewish Bible. It has been suggested that this visitor may have been representing ADONAI, such as the angel of the Lord represented and spoke for ADONAI. The name of God is also used by ADONAI in the reply to Avraham regarding Sarah's comment. The question in God's reply is a standard Hebrew rhetorical statement, meaning, of course, nothing is too hard for ADONAI. When Sarah denied laughing, ADONAI said,
"Not so, you did laugh."
it would seem that Sarah has in common with her descendant Yisrael the quality for which he would be later named, fights with God, in Hebrew, Yisrael. It is like the fight between a parent and a child. Later on, when Sarah's son was born, Avraham was 100 years old when his son Yitzchak, laughter, was born to him. Sarah said, "God has given me good reason to laugh. Now everyone who hears about it will laugh with me. I have borne him a son in his old age." Haftarah. In 2 Kings it says, the wife of one of the guild prophets complained to Elisha. "Your servant, my husband, died," she said, "and you know that he feared ADONAI. Now a creditor has come to take my 2 children as his slaves." Complete Jewish Bible. The Haftarah scripture is not from a scroll by Elisha, and there is no scroll of Elisha in the Nevi'im, prophets. Elisha was a miracle worker who prophesied verbally, and his actions are reported in 2 Kings by Yirmiyahu in the Haftarah portion, according to tradition. Prophecy was passed down to descendants of prophets, and the guild was a holy tradition. Elisha came to the guild wife and performed a miracle to save her children from slavery. Elisha said, "Go and borrow containers from all your neighbors, empty containers, and don't borrow just a few. Then go in, shut the door with you and your sons inside, and pour oil into all those containers, and as they are filled, put them aside. She had a single flask from which she filled all the containers. He told her to sell the oil that all the containers had in them, and it was enough to buy her children's freedom. Those who are truly doing what ADONAI wants are taken care of by him. While there may be times when we are expected to do for ourselves and our Father in heaven, we can expect his assistance when needed. Avraham was assisted, and Elisha assisted according to divine will for the wife of a righteous prophet. What was done with divine assistance. Brit Hadashah. We are told this also in the Brit Hadashah in Romans 8. Furthermore, we know that God causes everything to work together for the good of those who love God and are called in accordance with his purpose. The Spirit comforts us and pleads our case to ADONAI so that we can be provided assistance with our challenges today. We are also warned in Galatians not to follow those who pervert the instructions of ADONAI, who, by trying to find loopholes or interpretations which do not reflect the will of ADONAI, misguide others, as it says in Galatians. Tell me, you who want to be in subjugation to the system that results from perverting the Torah into legalism, don't you hear what the Torah itself says? It says that Avraham had two sons, one by the slave woman and one by the free woman. The one by the slave woman was born according to the limited capabilities of human beings, but the one by the free woman was born through the miracle-working power of God fulfilling his promise. Complete Jewish Bible. Conclusions. We learn from Torah that Abraham and his wife were assisted by ADONAI to have a child. This was even foretold by ADONAI and would result in the birth of a nation. Sarah did not believe it would happen. Her servant bore children to fulfill the promise of ADONAI to Avraham, but did not need to, because ADONAI made it possible. Avraham became the father of nations rather than a single nation. In Haftarah, we learned that even the wife of a prophet would be protected from those who would take her children when her husband died. Elisha saved them with a miracle, demonstrating it was the will of ADONAI. In the Brit Hadashah, we are told God causes everything to work together for the good of those who love God and are called in accordance with his purpose. This validates the will of ADONAI if we live according to his will. Just as the children of Sarah's servant are blessed, we all are blessed by the redemption of Messiah, including Gentiles who look to him. He is the God of both Jewish and Gentile nations. If they look to him in the name of Messiah Yeshua, just as the children of Avraham are many nations, we can look to ADONAI for wisdom and support. Have a good week and a Shabbat Shalom.